Live,
no, we're live. It's alive, alive. I tell you. I know when nobody's there yet, so got my beverage of choice. I'm gonna cut all this out. You guys are gonna miss it because you're not here yet. Oh, there. Oh, hey, we got somebody live already in 27, 26 seconds. Hello, welcome to Out of Indonesia Question and Answer live. So, yeah, have you got any questions for me? I mean, about Cambodia, or am I traveling, or just about anything? You know, I kind of never did a live Q&A, and I try to answer everything that in the comments on my videos, as you guys and gals know. So yeah, just thought I'd go live and get some live questions and get some kind of live answers. So I'm just kind of ad lib until I get a few more people. Who's there, anyways? May I see who you are? Hey, of course, of course, it's David, man. Who I thought? I seriously, I thought it's got to be David. All right. So yeah, good evening. It is evening. Hey, did you see that? I didn't even type that, man. It's just like. No, that's what moderators are for. Yeah. So, anyways, yeah, that's what we're doing. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll probably reiterate a couple of times for you people that showed up first that I did just get back from my 3-week super secret trip. Everybody kind of got the first location, Kuala Lumpur, because it was closest, but they missed the second one. I stumped them by putting Singapore, and I was actually going to the Philippines for 13 days, which was business. It wasn't pleasure. It was. I had to do it, and kind of wished I didn't, but you got to do what you got to do, you know. Because in this world, I found one thing out, and that is, it ain't what you don't do, it's what you do.
You said do.
I said do. Can I say do on Facebook, or I mean YouTube?
Yeah, probably not. Probably not.
I'm gonna say do more often then. So hey, I got 3 people on there, and yeah, we still got that one up. That's technical difficulty glitch thingy. Yeah, I'm trying StreamYard. You know, like some of you might know. Like I said, I'll probably reiterate it if more people come on. That we were having problems just going right straight through YouTube before, and let me tell you, going through StreamYard is a lot freaking easier, man. A lot easier. The setup is so easy. The scheduling is so much easier. So I think that's what I'll do from now on. You know, I'm just using the free version right now. That's why you see the StreamYard thingy up there. But if I pay for it, I could put my own little thingy up. Well,
don't put your thing.
I'm not going to put my thingy up there. I found a Cambodian chocolate company a few blocks away while you're gone. Cambodian grown, excellent. Is that all? Excellent? Yeah. Is that all we got there? Stop off at excellent. Hey, I'm still here. Yeah, was that? Oh, yeah. That was right here in town, huh?
But you got the money.
What's that?
But you got the money.
Oh, it's going. Yeah. I was checking the speed. I did a couple of speed tests earlier today. It was really high, and then it went down, of course, like 30 minutes before I was going to go live. So, but yeah, I'm looking for the upload speed. Hopefully, we don't have too many glitches with that. I can't see how many bars I've got on the computer because we're going through the computer, and this is just kind of like using my phone here. But we could also put Dave, let me put in a little.
I think this thing.
Yeah, see, now we can see the moderator too.
This guy.
Yeah. So that's how we're doing it. So you guys say the word doo-doo.
Good. Oh, we're getting feedback.
Feedback.
Oh,
Where's
yeah.
the guitar, man? Anyway. Yeah. Oh, wait, 4 people already. This is nice. Yeah, I really need to do it. Whoa, when most of my folks are up and about, and I'd have to get up like 3 o'clock in the morning. And yeah, I'm not looking too forward to doing that, but I should though one of these days. Yeah, I might get used to the StreamYard. I might even pay for the super subscription. Yeah, and then you can go like on YouTube and Facebook at the same time, which would be kind of cool. But yeah, like I said, I got back from my almost 3-week trip, Kuala Lumpur, which is really nice. I'd like to go down there and spend a month or so traveling around, and I just may do that next year. But yeah, and then I flew up to the Philippines. I had some personal business to take care of, and it was no fun. It was stressful, and I really didn't get out to do much except like eat and go shopping and stuff. But there wasn't much to do in the town I was at, Angela City. It's just a whole bunch of expats and of course Philippine people, and it's some of you might know it was the home base. It still is the hometown of a Clark Air Force Base that was instrumental in us. I'm not going to go there, but anyways, I mean it was nice. The Philippines. I haven't been there since the mid '80s, and it really hasn't changed much, which is kind of nice. Although I wasn't in any of the towns that I used to be in, but the vibe seemed to be the same, and so yeah, all was good. Food was good. I ate too much, of course, and oh, my thumb got in the way. But I tried to have some fun there. Walked around a couple times, went up to the big mall just to check it out. And, yeah, I don't know how many of you seen my my Kuala Lumpur videos. Those were kind of cool. I loved that Airbnb I was staying at. That was once I got in it, it was a beautiful place. Really good for the price and all that. So yeah, that was well worth it. But other trips I got planned. Got some trips here locally in Cambodia in about a month, I guess, or so. Probably like a 6 or 7 day trip to the west part of Cambodia, or more west, and yeah, just see the world around here. And I might do a solo trip up to Laos for a week or two. Kind of looking forward to that, but I'm also waiting on somebody else's schedule before I do that. If I go up there to Vientiane, I'd really like to bump into Todd and Nene from Now in Lao, and Nene Lao some I don't know. I forget her website, her YouTube channel, but Now in Lao is Todd's, and they're a married couple. They do some great things, a lot of nice things for the locals. They go up to the villages and help the children with clothes and school supplies and things like that. So they're really great people. He does some really good videos. He does a lot of them. His last trip, they went up north for 4 weeks, and it took him 6 months to do all of the editing. He publishes each week, so I think he ended up with over 40 videos in that 30 days, probably more. He was like almost pumping out 2 a day. That's a lot of filming, but it's nice when you got a big truck, you got all your supplies right there and all that. Yeah, I tried doing that on a motorbike. Yeah, might be a little bit different. Oh, I must go over here. And of course, can anybody tell me what this is? Does any of my #1 fans know what this might be? Those of you who know. Yeah, I've got saddlebags, David. I actually had my saddlebags made here in Cambodia. I couldn't find anything real quick like, so I went and bought two book bags, two kind of leatherish book bags, and I had a lady down at the Sakram market. We were measuring them and trying to talk to each other, and we don't speak the same language, but we got them made, and they work wonderfully. They're really, it was a really good addition to my motorbike, and I mean, I was planning on that anyways. Who's going to Pulpat?
Did he mean full box? Resting place or?
Oh, I didn't see that. I didn't see.
Now I see you might be.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Planning to go to Pol Pot. Are you going up to up north? Oh, Pol Pot. Pol Pot. Oh, I'm lost. Okay. Well, anyways, both are nice. Where Pol Pot's ashes are up in Chuam. It's up on the northern border of Cambodia and Laos, right past Ang Long Wen. And I stayed a couple days up there, had a great time. I even taught school up there, so check the video somewhere. Yeah, I taught English for like an hour. Nice story. I liked it. Oh, why doesn't it scroll on my comments automatically? Oh, yeah, okay, that's up in Chuam. That's up here from Siem Reap. Depends on how many times you stop. It's about a 3.5 hour ride. It's a nice ride. You get up a little ways and you're going through some hills and rolling hills, and it's kind of nice. And of course, it always turns back into fields and all that. But it was an easy ride. It was easy on the bike. It was no hard roads or anything. And there's a really nice. Really nice. If you like casinos, there's a really nice casino like about a stone's throw away from the border. Imagine that. But it's a really nice place, and I understand the hotel rooms there are nice too if you're going to do that. I stayed in a little hotel down about 15 kilometers south of the border, and in Anglong Ven, and it was pretty cool. People are really nice up there, man. They're just really super freaky when they say, "Hey, you're tourists. We haven't seen a white boy in a long time," But everybody was nice. The kids were all like smiling and waving at you when you're walking by, and people are stopping on their motorbikes to say hello, and it was pretty neat. Yes, I am actually today drinking Coca-Cola, or as we call it around here, Coca. I saw that in the movie. Oh, man. What was his name? Scarface? Yeah. But yeah, I got kind of sick in Thailand, not from the food or anything. Probably a little bit from the stress, but yeah, it was from some dipping sauce. The day before I left, actually the night before I left, from where was it? From Burger King for my chicken nuggets, because I just wanted a small meal before go to sleep before I fly out the next day. Hi, David. I tried calling, texting the places around, but there's nothing I find on the internet works. So just showing up. Yeah, let me God, I can't remember the name of it. Well, once you get up into the town of Anglang Ven, you're going to go to a roundabout. Just stay to the right, and then on your left is a place right past a big sign that goes over the road. I don't know if you can follow that one, but it'll be to your left, and it's a pretty nice place. The people were really nice. I had a scare there because I parked my bike. You got to go down into the inn there a little bit. I parked my bike right across, in the carport, across from, the entrance. And in the morning, I got up and my bike was gone. I'm going like, oh man, what's going on? I'm like freaking out, wondering what the heck. No, they lock it up. They push it into this little side area that's gated, and they locked that up. The guy looked at me. He knew what was going on, and he goes, "Come, come, come, come! I'll take my motorbike." So yeah, just so you don't have that. Yeah. Oh, I got a bug on my back. Yeah, I think you'll enjoy that town up there. I only been Englong Vang, but I do believe it's pronounced with the W. Englong Vang. So yeah, it's pretty nice, pretty charming, mellow town. Lots of places to eat. So yeah, they're gonna definitely get some authentic Cambodian cuisine up there. So that's kind of cool. Hey, anybody got any questions a long way back? Yeah. Actually, it wasn't my bike, it was a rental. So, what places should we visit in Siem Reap? Um, right up here, man, and have a cold one. No. Well, of course, Angkor Wat. Angkor Wat is a nice place to visit. Everybody, I mean, you got to. If you're coming into town, you got to go to Angkor Wat. I think it costs like $37 to get in, but yeah. Um, Unless they've changed it considerably, I would avoid the boat rides out to the floating villages because it's if you read the TripAdvisor and stuff, yeah, you'll read all the horror stories. But then again, if you get the right guide, like my buddy, uh, yeah, they've cleaned it up because so many people were complaining. Uh, the kids would come on the boat with you and ask for money while you're trying to enjoy yourself. And of course, another scam they had was, buy a 50-pound bag of rice for an outrageous price to give to the children at the school. But it turned out that it it was just a ripoff. And it wasn't going to the children. The money was going into other people's pockets, and it was. But I have heard they have cleaned it up a bit. How much I don't know, but if you're going to be mobile here, like if you're going to rent a bike or something, motorbike, it's only about a 15-minute ride to go down to Tonle Sap, straight down this river road and Highway 63, and it's pretty cool. Depending on what time of the year it is, you can see a lot of the riverside. What would you call it? The houseboats on either side of the road that goes down there, and and how they live down there, kind of floating. And then in the rainy season, when it gets real wet, August, September, that's all underwater. Everybody moves because, well, they got a boat; they can move in the water. But just a side note on that, the Tonle Sap River can rise from its lowest to its highest point 33 feet. That's 10 meters for your meter, people. Yeah. So that's why they call it the breathing lake. I don't know if that's what Tonle means. I don't know, but in my mind it does. Okay. Okay. Anyways, I know some of you have seen my view from the porch. Very beautiful. I love it here. Great people, great neighbors, great friends. Well, yeah, there's a neighbor. No, he's a very helpful. I like to say very helpful young gentleman, but well, he's definitely not young and
You're past that point.
gentleman. Well,
Depends on who you ask.
yeah, it depends. Yeah, depends on who he pays. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, David. I went down there a couple weeks ago. Was stopped at the checkpoint where they want tourists to pay. Turned around. I wish I would have. No. You tell them no. You're going no. What that's the very first part of the scam there. And every time I went down there, I've been stopped by the same guy. One time he goes, you got to go buy boat tickets. No, I don't want to take a boat ticket. I don't want to take a boat ride. I just want to go down. I take video. And no, go talk. But went over there, and I had to wake up some guy that was sleeping on a hammock. And of course, I don't know any Khmer, and he knew very little English. And I'm saying, no, I don't want boat. I don't want boat. I take photo, video, you know. And finally, he goes, okay. So they let me through. The second time, did the same thing, and I said, look, we've already been through this. Of course, doesn't speak English, and what I did was I pulled out. I have my little Ottoman Asia calling cards, right? You know, little business cards, and on the back it's got my picture. Says YouTube. And I said, I make video, and I pulled it out and I showed it to him. I go, for YouTube, and he goes, oh yeah. He thought it was like an official pass, so it gave me an idea to make up some cards that I could put in a little press pass thingy, you know. YouTube photographer, you know. They wouldn't know, you know. But yeah, all 3-4 times I've been down there, he stopped. No, pay. No. And then I went down there right before I left last year, before I went and visit my family. Same thing. I said, look, I was here when the water was low. I want to take photos of when it's high. And I think he kind of remembered me then, and he let me through. But no, you just got to be persistent with them. No boat, no money. No boat, no money. Yeah, no. And I've even talked to some of my friends about it, and they go, no. Just, I mean, some of them are going, just keep on going. Well, you know, I don't know about that. I like to get home at night, you know. I like to eat my cooking and not somebody's cooking at the Huskal there, or the gulag over that way, or the whatever. But yeah, funny story. That's a true story too. Well, that's too bad you didn't get to go down and see it further. I've known a lot of people that have not had problems. But these guys, I believe, well, they're in the police uniform, I believe. And I know that some of them, are retired. I went when the water was way low. I went all the way down. I mean, way down there until I hit the lake, and there was some guy in a uniform. He must have been about 80 years old, sleeping in a cot, you know, on a hammock. And he kind of heard me when I came up, and I looked at him, and he looked at me, and I'm going, "Finally, sat pen photo." He's like, "Yeah." I don't even know why he was there, you know. I mean, there was nobody around except me and him, and yeah. Who knows? You know, when in Rome, do as the Romans do, but that don't always apply, because for one thing, I'm in Cambodia. Okay, that was a grandpa joke. Sorry. Yeah, maybe we'll head on down there together, and I'll I'll kick his butt or something. I'll show him my credentials. Yeah, he's with me. Yeah, you just got to be persistent. No. I give you no money. I go down. I look. Tell him you live here too. I told him that. I live here, man. I live in Siem Reap.
Oh yeah, give and make work. Keep people employed. That's about a lot of jobs around.
And then, next time if that happens, I'm going to show him my motorcycle license. Hey, look, you see right there? I ain't paying nothing. I'm going to go talk to the guy that's sleeping again. He got pissed off that you made me wake him up. You know? Yeah, I'll go wake him up. Hey. But yeah, where else can you? Oh, there's like a lot of places. Of course, you can go check out Pub Street, Soaksan Road.
Royal Garden and Residence.
Yeah, the Royal Gardens and stuff. Yeah, and there's like
circus.
Ferry Circus. Fair Circus, and
Salu is an experience.
Oh yeah, Salu. You wanna go to the largest wet market here in Cambodia? Go to Salu. That's off of Highway 6. It's huge, big, huge. And let me see. I was thinking of another place. Well, there's like a botanical garden not too far up the road from here, and also a museum if you're into museums, which is a real cool place to meet the ladies.
Wildlife Conservatory. Out in
I did a video last year and I really didn't do too well, but I was experimenting with it. And out of town a ways is the Cambodian Landmine Museum, and that was pretty freaking eye-opening, man. Yeah, go back and check that video. It's it's somewhere there. Joe's Bar, very reasonable. Yeah. Too many assholes in Salu. So that's Sasamaki. Hey, now that's Dave's favorite. Yeah, Dave's favorite place to go shopping. Now, he loves Sasamaki. I just go down to Sakram. It's closest. Yeah. Let's see. Hey, hello, SRG. You got in there. I didn't see you. Joe's Bar. Where's Joe's Bar at?
That's over in Wat Dam Neck area.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't go over towards Wat Dam Neck area that much. JJ has been to Landmine Museum. That is pretty freaking eye-opening, isn't it, man? Like, holy shit, that's freaking crazy. So you're supposed to do that on your phone, bro.
Oh. Yeah.
We're still figuring this stuff out, man. You know, like you think we're like professionals.
Yeah.
No, we're not professional. We try though. We try really hard. Well, I try really hard with my videos. He tries very hard with his videos. From Dave does Cambodia. He's the one that puts out the information. You know, and he has for several years now. I first started watching him well before I came here to Cambodia, and he gave a lot of good information. A lot of good information during COVID because like things changed like daily.
Yeah.
And things like that. And of course, I just try to do some travel videos and be bopping around videos. I like doing the walkie-talkies from time to time. And yeah, I was gonna do a moto talkie today, but I got really sick the last couple of days. Twice in 2 weeks, or twice in 1 week. I had well, it's kind of like it's not really a Crohn's disease flare-up, but it's a Crohn's disease pain in the stomach that usually lasts for about 4 to 6 hours, and it's excruciatingly painful. Just ask Dave. He came over and held my hand. Well, no, not really. He didn't hold my hand. No, I don't know. But
There's no proof.
So I've been kind of worn out on that. I had a lot of stress in Philippines and a lot of work to do, and it was just tough on this old man, you know. I ain't no spring chicken. Well, I'm not a chicken at all.
Chicken?
No,
Oh,
no.
where'd you get all that meat?
Well, yeah, used to be a rooster, but that's when I still had what they call libido. You know, it's just, but yeah. Anyway, if you're not my age, it's going to happen to you, so don't laugh.
That's a no joke. You know, the woman goes to the psychiatrist and says, "I think I'm a chicken. How long have you had that problem?" 8 years. Why do you think you so long to come in? I needed the eggs.
Oh, no, that's not even a grandpa joke. Don't even go there. No, let me see. Any comments? Was that you, Dave? Oh, any comments from Autumn and Asia are actually from me. Dave does Cambodia. He's just moderating and
Yeah. And I forget sometimes that.
My daughter is a health and wellness coach, and she said she would slap me if I went on keto. She absolutely did. But I do agree with limiting what I eat. And that was my fault too. I'm not going to get into it, but I kind of ate something that I should. Well, the first time, like I was saying earlier, it was dipping sauce for chicken nuggets from Burger King. Come on. And so that messed up my stomach. And then like 3 days later, stupid me, didn't have nothing else in the house to cook, didn't do that much shopping. I had some manwich up there, some sloppy Joe mix. I made sloppy Joe. No, my stomach needed to heal a little bit more before I would eat that much Well, it wasn't a lot I ate. It was just very acidic from the tomato. I don't even think it's tomato sauce. I think it's more like tomato paste. So I just sometimes I don't eat what I should. I forget, but I've kept a diary for a while to kind of isolate the things that do upset my small intestines, and I stay away from that. Some of the things I can have in very very small moderation. Um, so yeah, sometimes I just don't think. But I'm feeling better now. I was very very weak yesterday, but I've been eating today. I made some chicken low black, yum, and had a small breakfast. I'm yogurting it up quite heavily because yogurt's good for the tum tum. I just need some probiotics and some prebiotics, but prebiotics are hard to find, and if you do find them, you don't know if they're really any good or not, um, because that's the prebiotics is kind of something a little bit new. JJ will be back in September. Well, JJ, I'll still be here. So give me a holler. And if I hear you, do you guys have Cambodian driver's license? You don't need a driver's license if you are driving a moto scooter that is 125 cc or less. So if you want to get like the, yeah, or less. If you want to get like the PCX, which is a 150, then you're going to need you're going to need a Cambodian driver's license. And just to let you know, the easiest way to get one is get an international driver's license first, and then it's only going to cost you $50, and you don't take no tests, and it's just here, and then the next day they say here or whatever. Yeah, I like the yogurt here. I bought some bananas and yogurt. The smoothie place out in front is they had to close it down, so I had to dust off my blender today. so so I'm making my own smoothies. Although the gal that made mine out at the smoothie shop she did a wonderful job. Can't beat a good smoothie for $1. I mean, come on. Very meticulous little worker she was, but anyways, yeah. I am just out in Borneo. That was JJ. I was there for a year, so I have missed it. What did he? Huh? Oh, the rainy season. Yeah. Well,
he said he's coming back in September, and I said, hey, you're gonna miss rainy season.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm looking at this screen. I'm looking at myself because kind of that way, No, and anyways, you see, yeah, oh, the rainy season. We haven't had much of a rainy season here yet, at least not up here in Siem Reap. The river's way down compared to last year, but it's gonna come. Yeah, I love the rainy season. I love this time of the year. This is the best time of the year. That's why when I go visit my family next year, I'm gonna go to the crappiest time of the year here, which also is the crappiest time in Arizona. It's a fucking 110 out there today. I talked to my daughter. She said, it was 110. I'm going, geez. Okay.
So we don't have it too bad. Not too bad.
Yeah, and here's what kills me. What was the humidity? Oh, I think it was up to like 40. Man, my skin peels. I love the humidity. A lot of people don't understand that, but I really do love the humidity. I think the best thing for your skin is sweat. Natural oils, And I don't like putting on lotion every day, just, sweat. Yeah. And also if you got humidity and just a little bit of breeze, you got a little sweat going on, a little sheen, that breeze just cools you off, if you're out in the desert and you get that breeze, it's like I said many times, it's a convection oven, it just drains you, it just sucks all the moisture out of you. And I don't think it's too good for your skin, but unless you're like born and raised in it, and still, I don't know, but I like the humidity. Sometimes I bitch about it, but that's just me getting old, and I earned it.
Everybody.
When you're old, you earn things. You can get away with things like picking your nose and cool things like that. Oh. God, we've been on for over half an hour. My, how time flies when you guys are having fun. Yay!
Bank account on the rider and address, I don't think you can.
No, you need an address. Absolutely need an address. And most of the expats around here just go to ABA Bank and get an account because that's kind of like the best one around. But yeah, no, you need an address on that, proper address, and of course your passport, and sign your name several times.
In the proper visa.
Oh yeah, I mean, I signed my name on one form and I signed it on the other, because we can't accept this one. I'm going, why? He said, well, this signature doesn't match good enough with the first signature. You know, I don't write my signature hardly ever anymore. You know, I think that was the first time I actually signed my name in 4 years. You know, I mean, it's not like back in the days when you write a letter, you'd sign your name, everything you'd sign your name. And so it's my spelling was never too good. So that was kind of a crazy experience. Can I print it? No, you got to sign it. I'm going like, I was thinking about signing it like in cursive. That reminds me of a funny story. Last time I was visiting, saw my grandkids. They're my youngest, well, the youngest one that was there was 10 years old, and I wrote a sentence out in cursive. I says, "Can you read that?" And they're going, "What's that, Grandpa?"
ABA has many fees. I think there's like for basic.
Yeah, no, I had no problem. Yeah, it was like $5 or $10 to open up an account, and that was it. Now, if you want a separate credit card, that's different. But you really don't need a credit card once you get an account. Then you can just use the QR code scanner thing that everybody uses. You know, all the stores have the QR little thingies, and you just click. See, $3.80. Okay, click, boom. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah. They charge you yeah, that is absolutely true. I am lucky. I can get around that because one of my banks I bank with is actually more of a brokerage house, and they at the end of the month, all my ATM fees while I'm overseas, no matter where I'm at, they reimburse me. So. I don't have that problem. You know, every time you buy, you get something out of the ABA here. It's $5 out of the ATM. It's tagged onto it to my bank account, and then at the end of the month, I get it put right back into my my account in the United States. So that's pretty lucky. Yeah, David, how'd you guess? That's one of the best accounts to have when you're overseas. Good old Charles Schwab. Yeah. Yeah, but like to have money sent here from another bank, it's got to be some kind of a minimum. Plus, they charge you 10%. I don't think so. Yep, good old Charlie Schwab. Yeah. Schwab does. Yeah. You know, my friends talking to about that for real. Jeremy and Claire for real. They're from Australia, and they can't get Charles Schwab there. For some reason. So yeah, so they
I can't open
yeah.
because I'm in.
You got to open it up in only certain countries, I guess, that they do it from. I don't know too much about it. All I know is they can't do it from Australia, but they can do it from the United States. So, but it is easy if you are on a retirement to have, and it's authorized by the Social Security Department in the United States that they will send your check to Cambodia Bank, and that's straight through. I believe there's no 10% on that. It's a reoccurring every month, but I just have it sent to my Schwaber.
Schwab charges $15 per transfer. ABA charges
Mine doesn't, Dave. My Schwab doesn't charge me. They charge me $0. Yeah. I've heard that too, JJ. For my Australian friends, it's like, oh my God, it's freaking crazy, you know. And there's several different companies out there that does that, you know, and what kind of fees, I don't know. I don't know too much about that kind of. I'm lucky because I don't have to, because my Schwab just pays me as long as I use ABA. But as far as sending money or having people send me money, I haven't had that issue yet. So I count my blessings. Schwab account was I think one of the best things to do. So if you're coming on over here, if you can get a Schwab account. Now I have an investor Schwab account. Maybe that's different from yours, David. I don't know. It could be like a different kind of account. You know, I mean, I've got, you know, stocks and bonds and crap like that. So maybe, I don't know if you just, I don't know. I'm not. Oh, okay. It's the ABA charge. Well, I believe that is for like almost most of the banks here in Cambodia, according to what my friends were saying. Yeah, yeah, it's just crazy. But anyway, yeah, I count my blessings on that. So, does anybody got any crazy questions for me that you like, you know, don't want to ask me on the comments or in my videos, or I'm open. I'm very transparent.
No question is too stupid.
Yeah, no, yeah, no question is too stupid. Well, we can all be judgmental on that one. Hey, 7 people. Hi, everybody. Hey, how many thumbs up do I have? No, it should be, oh, it doesn't show it on this one. Oh, Schwab Ring versus LTM shares. I have never tried a direct transfer. I just withdraw. Yeah. I just withdraw from ATM, and I just draw out my money in real and pay whatever I need to in cash. I very seldom use a credit card. I just go to about once a week. I go and pull out some money out of the ABA with my Schwab card, and I've got enough money for the week for groceries and gas and beverages of my choice, and yeah, things like that. Oh, beverage of my choice here. Kind of taking it easy. I really need to watch my stomach a little bit more. That kind of frightened me, having 2 of those. Yeah, about 75 for a draft. Yeah, well, depending on what kind of draft, but yeah, you know, can of beer is still 60 cents. And if you drink like we do, sometimes it ends up only being 12.5 cents. It's a small price for clear. Yeah, that's true. That's true. You're still saving money, you know. I mean, still saving money in the long run. Yeah. So, where do you guys? Hey, I want to ask you a question. Huh? See what I'm doing here? You know, this is a question and answer, but see what I'm doing. Where do you guys think I should go to make the next really cool video? and don't say to hell either. Okay, been there 3 times. It's called marriage. No, I'm joking. I lived all my lives. Uh-oh. You know you're typing for me, Dave.
Yeah. It's good information. There's a buffet here for $12.99 that gives you all the food and all the beer you can drink.
Oh, yeah. Put that up. Put that up. Okay. So yeah, I'm still looking for ideas around here. Not going to do too much long distance traveling here in Cambodia on my bike during the rainy season, but if it's going to stay like this, I just might. That's coming up. That's coming up. Battambang's coming up. That's probably going to be a 6 or 7 day trip, because I'm going to be going with For Real, and we're going to be cruising to a couple of different provinces at the same time, staying in a few different towns over on that site. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. we can change that there, and everybody can read it. Yeah, isn't that cool? I like that.
And if you just want drinks without alcohol, it's only $10.99.
Oh, okay. Yeah, $10.99 a buffet. Yeah,
$10.99, no beer, but other beverages.
$10.99 no beer. Everything else is $12.99.
Yeah, all the beer you want to. So $3 extra, man, you can go there and get.
You know the name of Dave?
No,
He doesn't know the name of it.
but it's right over on Stock Brown Road. I passed
It's over on Sakram Road. Yeah. Up that way?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. You go down there to Stock Brown Road, you can pass it on the way to where you. It's a big place.
Oh, okay.
It's signed up for.
Okay. I have to figure that one out. So, yeah, Battambang is and I'm actually looking at going up north a little bit to a place. Yeah, it's kind of touristy, but it's actually kind of Khmer touristy, and it's a small little falls in a river, small river, creek, whatever. And they got a really cool place up there, for camping overnight. Go up there camping, and they got toilets, and they got, but you're still in a tent, so it's kind of like, what's the word? I hate glamping, but I think it'd be a lot of fun. Go up there and have a couple beers with the locals, and just get out into the jungle, man. Hey, we got 8 people down. Hi, everybody. Hi. Wait a minute. Hi, everybody. Yeah. See what I did there? I've been there to the elephants. And was that the camping with the elephant thingy, or? Yeah, this is up by I can't remember the name of it, but I can't remember the name of that place. I stopped down there when I was heading over to Karachi. That was my first stop, overnight stop. Priya Vihir. It's up by Priya Vihir. Yeah, so that's like about a 2.5-hour motorbike ride from here, so I get a nice ride in and spend a couple of nights, get some video. Oh yeah, and bring my GoPro, and I get some underwater video. I like take it and just like put it in the creek, and then just lift it back. Might see a minnow or two, I call it a wildlife video. Oh, yeah, locals make it much more interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else do I got? Yeah, I'm just it's one of the hard things about creating content is not actually creating it, it's coming up with it,
Yeah.
Like I was in when I was in Philippines, Angeles City. I'm like, I started feeling better, and I wasn't that busy with all the paperwork and shit I had to go, and all the interviews and all that. It's like, okay, and I'm walking around going, what can I make a video? What's here? There's no beach. There's, and I didn't want to go out on a tour or anything because I wasn't feeling that good. But other than walking around the roads or going down to the bar street, there's not much that I found. And I went on the internet looking, and there was like, a zoo, but no. I need something a little bit different. I kind of think to myself, well, something's better than nothing. And then I make the video, and I'm going, this is nothing, crap. Nobody's gonna like it, but everybody does, though.
You can go to Block and catch crocodile.
Well, yeah, go up to Pawak. Yeah, I was. Yeah, that's where I was gonna take my next motorbike ride. Was up past Pawak. That's where I did my video when I was testing out my new tires on my bike. Yeah, and it's some beautiful stuff up, beautiful roads out when you get off the main road. There's some beautiful dirt roads, and I want to go explore some more of those. Late night in Australia, huh, JJ? Yeah, what time is it here? It's about 7:49 here, so it's just starting to be the evening now, and it's cooled down pretty much. You can still feel the humidity, but that's okay because it's got a nice breeze. So anywhere else you guys can think I can go, just let me know. Leave it in the comments for those who watch this not live because you're still sleeping, like everybody in the United States.
9 people.
I got all right. I still got to make one like 3 o'clock in the morning, so my family can see it at least. You know. I mean, most of my subscribers are from the United States. I think the number 2 country is actually Cambodia. Thank you, Cambodia, and Australia, and yeah. So I can still catch Australia. When I'm making it this time of the day, kind of. I don't know what time. Hey JJ, what time is it there in Australia right now? I know there's probably a couple of different time zones, but where you're at, I'm not really sure. Hey, we're up to 11. Hello, everybody. So we're having. Hey, I know there's a lot of people just came on, and let me reiterate, I'm having a QA session. You can ask me anything about Cambodia or my videos or my traveling, um, things like that. Could I live in Cambodia forever? Well, I don't think so because I really think I would die before forever. Well, no, actually, I don't think I could, but that's only because, well, I could and I couldn't. Like if I were to find a really wonderful woman that want to take care of me in my older years, yes, perhaps, but there would have to be a lot of love in there and all that. But I'm traveling as much as I can now while my body will let me, because when my body goes and I can't travel or I get Alzheimer's like my father and my grandfather, then I go back to the States and my daughter was going to take care of me. She already mentioned that. I was a single parent with her for a while, and she said, "Oh yeah, I want to take care of you, Dad, when you get old." And I'm going, "Okay, there's my retirement plan." But yeah, no, I could stay here for many years. Yeah, I mean, this is I'm going on my second year here now. I was here in 2022 and 23 now. Yeah, it's nice. I enjoy it. I am on a Social Security pension, and it's really not a whole hell of a lot. And let's put it this way: my Social Security pension, just that, which that's all I like to spend, would in the United States would get me a room in somebody's house, uh, car payment on a 10-year-old car, and hopefully I can still get insurance for it and buy groceries. So here I can live with a little bit more dignity, a little more happiness. I miss my family. Don't get me wrong there. That's why I go back every year.
Bill wants to know, could you discuss what U.S. money is being accepted and what things are not?
Oh, U.S. money, about what? U.S. money is being accepted. Well, no, 20s and up, right? $10 bills and up. If it's 100, it's got to be pristine.
Most of it has.
Yeah, and yeah. So like if are you talking about like if you come over here with cash and you want to change it for your goods and services or just get for real? No, forget for real. Don't forget for real that YouTube channel. I mean, yeah, I when I come over, I usually bring over a few crisp, clean 100s. But like with my Schwab account that we were talking about earlier, I don't know if you were on here then or not. I just pull money out using my Schwab credit card, or it's a debit card actually, and from an ABA bank or any bank, and I get my ATM fees back anyways, and I do take the money out in real. I don't get it in take it out in dollars. Whew, let me try this again. I don't take it out in dollars because you just got to exchange it for real then anyways. Do you think coming to Cambodia with $9,000 to live in Cambodia is, well, is that all you have? Or you got a yearly income, you got a monthly income besides that? $9,000 will definitely get you set up. I did a video when I first came back here the second time, delineating all my expenses, including a first and last month rent, buying my motorbike, insurance for it, and I mean everything. So if yeah, you could. Yeah, I don't have enough information here, Sean. But I mean, if you've got this is a real tough question, and every content creator in whatever country they're in will tell you when they get an answer. Can I live on this amount a year? Can I live whatever, or a month, whatever, however you want to delineate it? That all depends on you, you know, and your wants, your desires, your needs, your lifestyle. You can live $400 a month, or you can live spending $4,000 a month. I would like to try that though. But you know, but definitely 1,000 is going to get you good. I mean, definitely good. I spend less than that for living expenses. I spent a lot on that last trip, but I kind of had to do it. But yeah, so I don't know if I answered your question or not, but yeah, that's, I mean, if you just, that's enough definitely to come over. And well, if you really stretch it, you can stay a year. Although a year would consider living in a small room for less than, would I consider it? Only if I had to. Okay, only if I had to. When I moved back here the second time after visiting my family for Christmas, I did look at some places for $250, and you know, I just, I mean, they were nice places. They were nice, clean, decent enough neighborhoods, but they were just, I'm just really spoiled at this place. It's, and I have a lot of friends here. I know where everything's at. So I looked around, but I finally ended up saying, well, I wanted to save a little extra money this time, but you know, I mean, saving money or being happy, which one do I want? You know, so I'd rather be happy than having an extra $100 a month. Which I'd probably spend anyways.
A few hundred.
Bill, yeah. Unless you got a good debit card where it's not going to charge, like we were talking earlier about, you know, my credit card, my Charles Schwab card, they reimburse all my ATM fees. I just go there and take out 100 or 200 in real, because that's what you're going to spend here anyways. Because if you give them like a go grocery shopping, give them $50, they're going to give you back change in real. So, you know, it just get it out of the bank in real, and it a lot less hassle. But if you are, yeah, I wouldn't recommend, you know, bringing, you know, well, anything, I think there's anything over 10,000 you got to declare anyways.
Yeah. Somebody could have.
Yeah, and that's just a lot of money be walking around with through airports and shit, you know. I mean, I've known people that have done it. I would do it if I had to, but my proper planning that I did, and some of the planning was happenstance too, so I'm not taking all credit for it. Is, you know, it suits my needs for that. So I hope that answers your question. Hey, 13 people, lucky 13. Hi, I don't got 13 fingers this time. Do I got Netflix?
Yeah, somebody asked, do you have Netflix? You watch a lot of content? Same question for Dave.
Well, yeah, you can get Netflix. I missed it. Okay, you have Netflix and watch a lot of content. Well, we got them all. You just, you know, pay for the service. I haven't even turned my TV on here ever. You know, I do watch things on my computer, but I don't consume a lot of things. I'm kind of busy creating my own content and studying other people's content. It's my hobby, keeps me busy, keeps me away from just watching TV all day long or living down at the bar, which I could easily do, and I don't want to do that anymore. I mean, yeah. I've had my problems in the past. You have definitely a lot of content. Oh, same question for David. David, you're on.
Yeah,
But yeah, no, I mean, when I first came here the first time, I did have Netflix on my computer, or was it? No, it was the old HBO, whatever it was an old HBO thingy. But yeah, and also I strongly suggest, like, if you're going to be watching stuff on your computer, or if you're going to be having a computer, or even on your phone, I highly recommend VPN service. I don't know about the free ones, how good they are. I use NordVPN. It's a little spendy, but like I get it cheaper for 2-year contract, and I trust it. It just gives you an extra level of security. I know, like, automatically on the computers that you buy now, they have VPNs available for free. I believe. Anyways, there are several free VPNs out there. I highly suggest getting a VPN. It just gives you that little extra security. Oh, is that you, Dave? Oh, I don't care what Dave says.
Yeah.
I just go, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, huh? Hey,
Oh.
hey, are you're empty? Your beer empty? Hey, get me one when you get
Exactly.
But I'm drinking Coca-Cola today. Yeah, stomach problems from Crohn's disease. Yeah. He watches We.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he's one of those guys. No. Yeah, he does. But yeah, I generally don't watch too much. I create content. I watch people that know a lot about it, so I can learn more. And I also watch some people here in Southeast Asia that are doing some awesome videos. And I don't watch them to copy them, but all content creators, most content creators will watch their, and we don't even call it competition because it's not our competition. These niches can get so narrowed that there's plenty of people out there to watch your videos. But to watch other people and what they're doing and kind of getting, hey, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool, you know.
What's your biggest beer ring pull prize?
Oh, Cookie. Okay. Yeah, my biggest beer ring pull prize. I want to tell you about 2 of them because they're kind of cool. Last year at Dave's birthday party, I just got there. They handed me a beer. I crack it, and it was $12.50. Yay! Okay, you got to save the top if it's that much money or more. And drank the beer. Hi, how you guys doing? And then finished my beer, and they handed me another one. I cracked it, and it was another $12.50. But this time when I came back in January, I pulled one for 1 million real. Yep, I was a millionaire until I cashed it in, and it was only $250. But hey, that's $250, man. So yeah, that's the biggest one that I've pulled was $250. So consider myself lucky. Am I missing any of these? Okay. Yeah, so that was kind of exciting, actually. Very exciting. Wouldn't mind pulling the one for a free motorbike. I mean, mine's only a couple years old, but it'd still be cool to have a brand new one, you know. I'd never buy a brand new one because it's stupid to buy vehicles brand new. You just lose money as soon as you get it off the showroom lot. Yep, just ask Dave Ramsey. Thank you, Dave Ramsey. You got me out of debt. What's for dinner tonight? I cooked my own dinner tonight, and I made some chicken loklak. That's when you put the loke on the lack. I made a video of it. Yeah. I made a video. It's a really nice video. It looks really nice. Loklak, they cooked some nice loklak. They cooked it over an open fire in the traditional Khmer way at my friend Long's house out in the village, and we had a great time. Everybody was there. Grandma was slicing and dicing, and the lady next door came by and slicing and dicing. The kids are walking around being goofy and cooking, and then we sat down and ate. Oh, yummy. Yeah. Loklak, beef loklak is actually my favorite, but kind of cutting down on my beef too. Says, hey man, I'll just make it out of some chicken, and it turned out to be delicious. Yeah, David. Yeah, that looked like, yeah. Hey, did you go down to my Loklak lady yet, David? I was telling you about right there at the roundabout. Oh, it's some awesome Loklak, man. She spoils me because normally it's served over a bed of steamed rice, and she puts mine over some fried rice. Oh, yeah. Do you have any experience with dental services in Cambodia? Bill, yes, I do. Okay. And I go here in Siem Reap, I go to a Master Dental. Some people don't like them. I do. I went in there twice. Once I had a crown, or not a crown, what is it? A fake tooth. What do they call those? A crown. I don't know, whatever. And it fell out. It's one of those that I had down in Huaca City, Mexico, a few years ago. Came out and went in. Says, yeah, I need to get this glued back on. And she says, well, can you come back at 1 o'clock? And I'm going, yeah, sure. And she goes, oh, wait a minute. And she went and talked to the dentist, came out. And so he'll see you now. I mean, I spent about 15 minutes in there, and I think that cost me $15. Last year I went in, same thing. I went in, I'd like to make an appointment. And she goes, well, you come back at like 2 o'clock, whatever. And I'm going, yeah, sure, no problem. And then talk to, oh, no, the doctor will see you. Can you wait 10 minutes or something like that? I go in and I had a cavity. They drilled it out without any Novocaine because it's a story I've got there too. But in and out in about 30 minutes, cost me $25. So yeah, I have no problems with it. Where are we at? I'm missing a few. I'm missing a lot. My driver's license. Okay, thank you, Dave, for answering that. I'm currently being fitted for a complete upper bridge. Dentist has all the modern tools. Yeah, I mean it's great. I mean, it's clean and everything. Yeah. Oh, 3 root canals, Howie. Hey, thanks for the stream. What's your favorite thing about Cambodia? My favorite thing about Cambodia is me being here. No, my favorite thing about Cambodia, especially Siem Reap, is, and I've thought about this a lot because when I go home and everybody, the neighbors are asking me, and to sum it up in one word, well, 2 words, I guess. I find this town and most of Cambodia vibrant. Let me say that again. Dog bark. Vibrant. It's just not just colors, but the action, the people, I could go on with this one. Like a lot of places that I've been in the United States, you may know the names of the 2 people that live in the houses next to you, maybe across the street. But what about down at the end of the block? What about, across the street, diagonal, or whatever? And lots of times these people, they don't. They run from their house to their car, go to work. When they come, they run from their car to the house. Kind of that's about it, But yeah, I love how vibrant and so much action and I love the weather, although I do bitch about it from time to time. Okay, so okay, that was real cool, Jules. Okay, yeah, so that's it, and the cost of living, of course. I'm more curious on the long-term stays of people in Cambodia. So does Dave and Luke have plans to stay forever? Yeah, I'm not sure. Like I mentioned earlier, I'll stay here until I get too old, or if I get an old lady she take care of me, that'd be cool too. But yeah, if my health goes and my brain goes, I go along with it. And just give me an ice cream every day. I'll be happy. How my dad was when he was suffering with his Alzheimer's. Yeah, give him an ice cream bar and he's happy. He'll do anything, in the rest home that he went to, because my mom couldn't take care of him and we were not living close. Yeah, John, it's time to take a bath. No, we'll give you an ice cream bar. Okay. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I'm gonna gain some weight, eat ice cream all day. Well, real cool, Jules. Thank you, Jules. Excuse me, drinking. Well, thank you, man. Thank you for watching, being here, and hope I What state are you from in USA? Oh, that's an easy question. State of confusion. Any other questions? No, I've lived in many, many states. Originally from northern Minnesota there, eh? Okie doke. Did you notice the, okay. But I've lived in many, many states from the east to the west and north and south. Um, Currently, when I go back, I'm not living anywhere. I just stay with my daughter, and she's in Arizona. Okay, I got new comments here. David, I'm gonna get sick and needs me help. I will go back to states other than that. I'll stay here. I hear you. Okay. Seems like a much better and chilled life there. It is. It is because the people are chill. You know, they're not worrying about the shit that they can't do anything about. You know, they worry about the things that they can get done, and then they try to get it done. You know, and that really takes a load off of. Well, personally, that would take a load off of me not having to hear and be around and subjected and to a lot of negativity. You know, I mean, people are just really mellow. I don't know how else to say it, you know, they don't worry a lot. I mean, I'm sure, behind, at their how they're worried about, paying the bills and um, feeding their family or their work or something. But it seems to me where I come from, the United States, a lot of people are worrying about things that make no sense to worry about. You know, worry about your core things that you need, and other than that, let it be. If you can change it, change it. Vote. That's what they always tell me. Vote. Quit bitching about it. Vote. I won't go there. But yeah. Uh, yeah, it is chill here, and I I could get in trouble for saying it, but I'll say it anyways because I am very transparent. I think it has to do a lot with the Southeast Asian spirituality. Okay, that's all I'm going to say about that because that's religion and politics. We don't go there. Let me see. SRG, I heard foreigners can't own used bikes and cars, only new. No, I bought one that was 3 years old at the beginning of the year. That was no problem at all. So um, I don't know about cars. Yeah, no, there's no the guy downstairs. Yeah, he has a car. It's not new. Shall we be traveling back? We'll travel back to the U.S. Day for a holiday. Ah, wow, 17. Just watched the movie Fargo. Hey, Fargo. Yeah, sure. You bet you agree. Oh man, they were my auntie. My auntie when I was growing up. She wasn't from Fargo, but she talked exactly like they did in the movie. And she would say something to me, and I'd have to look at my mom and go, "What did Auntie ask me?" I couldn't freaking understand her. Slow down, my ears don't listen that fast, you know. But that is seriously, that's the way they talk over there. It's crazy. Hey, Carl, just hopped on. Hi, are you teaching? Me? No, I'm retired. I'm retired. Uh, and I make video. In case you didn't know, I do make videos, travel videos. I try to make them nice and funny. And please, Dave, make a video on why you did not have kids and if you regret or early. Okay, kind of personal, but I don't know about Dave, but
Yeah, I'll do it.
yeah,
I have a whole bit about that.
yeah. Make a video out of it. Yeah, but yeah, I don't mind. I don't personally myself. I don't mind most any questions. I have not had a question that bothered me. Oh, yeah, let me tell you something about that. Just a little bit of a rant, real quick. I think you'll like it. It makes sense. There is nothing that you can do or say that'll offend me. Okay, because being offended is a choice. All right. So if somebody says something to you, I don't like your haircut. Okay, noted. You don't like this kind of style. Well, neither do I. But and yeah, you go back and people. At least I know in the United States, they get so. They're the younger. they just get so offended. Well, that I find that offensive, and I'm going, well, I'm sorry, you know. And I'll always tell them that being offended is a choice. There's nothing a little twit like you can say to me. No, there's nothing that you can say or do that'll offend me because it's a choice to be offended or not, you know. Anyways, Bill, I'm coming to the capital of Cambodia for a short time. Planning to retire in full in Siem Reap full time on September 6th. Any advice? Oh wow, man, there's like tons and tons and tons of advice. Pre-leaving from wherever you're coming from to here, I think my first advice is do your due diligence. You know, you can take information from YouTube channels, Google, many different things, banking advice. You know, but I think it's most important that you do it yourself and not from hearsay. Get your facts, keep a little journal or ledger or notes or whatever. And if you've never been here before, don't commit until you come here and spent more than a vacation, because a vacation is, well, even if you just come here, the first month or two, you're going to go like, you're going to be in this honeymoon thing. Oh, this is really cool. This is really cool. Oh, yeah. But then when you actually settle down into living in the local area and stuff, and then you're kind of like, well, I'm still having the same thoughts, the same feelings, the same issues that I did back at home. And let me tell you why, okay? What baggage you have where you're living at now, if you think moving to Cambodia or wherever is going to change that, you're going to bring all that baggage with you, and it will come out sooner or later, okay? So just, I know that's pretty heavy. I get deep, man. So I'm just saying, you know, a lot of content creators that spend a lot of time overseas will most of them will probably agree with me. Come here and stay, you know, 2, 3, 4 months and try to, you know, and get a little feel of what it actually is to live here. You know, because that's a lot of time and money and effort. If you come here and after 6 months, it's like, oh, I never knew that. I never knew that. A lot of things we can't tell you because it's individual feelings and stuff. How you feel about this, how you feel about that. But advice, man, it's gosh, that's a 3-parter video, you know. We try. I know I try every once in a while to give advice and stuff, and that's why I wanted this Q&A for people that do have questions. That's a totally valid question, but there's a lot to answer there. But like, do your due diligence for sure, and come and do more than just a 2 or 3 week visit. Is highly recommended by most people, most expats that live here. But anyways, so Bill, I'll probably see you in Siem Reap sometime later on this year. So you're gonna, I mean, if you can accept change and accept the fact that you cannot change what's going on here, things are not the same. You're not in Kansas anymore. I know that was a dumb cliche. You have to be very accepting. The Khmer people are very accepting, very accepting. So you're just going to have to not expect to be living like you live in the Western societies. You know, it's a lot different. The culture, the traditions, the little nuances. One of the things that bothered me here, and I know there's nothing I can do about it, so I do my laundry and I go upstairs and I hang it up outside, and then the people next door decide to burn their garbage. You know, nothing I can do about that. You know, but you know, like I said, we can go on and on and on with that. It's just you have to be accepted and just don't worry about stuff that you can't change. Just worry about the things that you can change. Dave does Cambodia. Okay, he's got an older sister. Dave can used. Yeah. You will not be able to use it for cross-border trips. David, yes, you can. By the way, you can do cross-border trips depending on what borders you're going through. and what size bike you have. Sometimes I know in Thailand there's an issue of going from Thailand to Laos. You have to have like a 400 or bigger. But I've watched some other YouTubers that have gone from Vietnam to Cambodia and then up through Laos on a 125. So as long as you got your paperwork, I mean that's just what I've seen. All right, what else do we have here? What visa am I on? I have a 1 year EV extended EV visa, ER visa. And quickly, I'll tell you, you come in here not under a tourist visa, you come in here under an E visa. That's good for 30 days. After about 2 weeks, you go to a travel agency and say, I'd like to apply for you get a 3-month, 6-month, or 12-month EV. 12-month cost you $280 plus the service will charge you probably $10 because they'll take some information, very little information, really. It's so freaking simple. Take your passport, and then they'll send the passport down to Phnom Penh because that's the only place it can be done. And like in about a week later, they send it back. They send you a text message, come pick up your passport, and they say, thank you, I'll see you next year. That's all there is to it, man. For under $300, you're here for, oh, and by the way, the 6-month and the 12-month is multiple entry. So when I went to Kuala Lumpur and the Philippines, when I came back, I didn't have to pay any more money to come in for the visa thing, and I get to be able to skip that line, and it was just boom. Okay, I already had my visa. Okay, all right, Carl. Okay, Cookie. I'm way behind on this eating. Do you find? Oh, hell yeah, man. Oh yeah, the Khmer people. Do you find? Okay, I want to read this the way to. Do you find Khmer people are easy to make friends with? I'm gonna stop right there. They want to make friends with you. They are real quick, and I got a whole bunch that I gotta go. Real quick, I want to tell you. When I first came to Cambodia, and I'm meeting some people, and they were so nice, and I was so suspicious because when people are that nice, like in the United States, you're wondering, got my wallet still? I mean. That took me a couple months to get used to. They are genuinely really interested in you as a person and friendship, and there's no problems making Khmer friends. And with other foreigners, okay, I'll admit it. I kind of hang out with Dave. All right. Which visa are you on? What flavor ice cream? I stopped eating ice cream about 5 months ago, other than to get the ice cream tub because it's got the resealable lid, and that's what I call my Tupperware. Okay. But no, I actually do like vanilla, a good vanilla. I know I'm easy. ER retirement visa extension. Okay. I'm on a retire. Yeah, good for 1 year, man. We were talking about that a month or two ago. Yeah, it's the best one to do, really. At least in Cambodia, you don't have all this political. Yeah, I hear you. Absolutely, Sean. I hear you. Yeah, see, that's some of the stuff I was talking about. Don't worry about the things that you can't do anything about, other than vote once every 4 years or something. But I mean, to sit and read the newspaper or on your phone or whatever, all the news and this and that and CNN and it just takes your peace away, man. I come out here in the morning and have my cup of tea and watch the sun come up because I always get up early. Hey, it's peaceful. Okay. Anyways, yeah, but I agree with you, Sean. All right, real cool. Cambodia is such a contrast between the Western world. Do you ever feel you need to take a break from the development world and be back in the USA? Well, I do like to go back to the USA to visit my family once a year. Other than that, I miss my family. Other than that, no, no. If I would need something like that, a little taste of that, I just head on over to Bangkok. I don't like big cities except Bangkok. I love Bangkok. And well, Kuala Lumpur was the same thing. Then boom, hey, okay, big city deal. Rat race, lots of cars, But no, I find a lot to do here. Okay, where am I, Carl? Bad breath is offensive. Yeah, but I'm not going to be offended. I mean, maybe you have a problem with, I don't know. It's not always not brushing your teeth. There's other things that can happen. But no, yeah, I understand what you're saying, Carl. But am I going to take offense that somebody has bad breath? No, I'm just going to stand a little bit further away. Yeah, okay, that's really cool. Best visa, EB, 3 month looking for work. Well, if you're looking for work, yeah, then I mean, there's different visas for different scenarios. I guess I was just saying in my case, or in people that want to stay here long term and not work, retire, as and still there. I just got the little rounds. Okay. Anyways, yeah. So yeah, there's a couple of different types of visas. Carl, so upon entry with intent to get the retirement visa, when possible, is ordinary or it's an e-visa. Okay, and they're like the dude there with all the gold on his shoulder will say, well, what are you going? What's your plan? And he goes, well, I want to get a 12-month visa. So he'll make a little note on it too. At least he did that for me. But yeah, e-visa, and then like I said, you go to a travel agent, and most of them will do that service for you for about $10. Cookie. Yes, he is when he kisses my ass.
I said, no, I saw anything wrong.
Yes, Carl, get e-visa after 30 days. You extend it. Well, I'm doing a little bit. Yeah, doing a little bit before 30 days because it takes about a week for it to come back, and it has to be stamped before the end of that 30 days, or else you have trouble. Get the. Okay, up for a year. Okay, thanks, Dave. 50-cent draft from 3 to 10 every night at Golden Nura Villa on 178 here in Phnom Penh. Great people watching too.
They have happy hours here.
Yeah.
A couple hours a night.
I have happy hour here when I get a whole bunch of free pull tabs, and I don't have to spend $12.50. That equals out to $3 a case, by the way. Okay. Thank you, Cookie. LOL from Dave. Sean. Just sucking the literal sun. Shame on you. Get e-visa online, otherwise they could deny you an entering and give you the tourist visa, which means you'll have to leave after about 2 months. I've never heard of anybody having a problem coming in to get a e-visa, not a online e-visa. But yeah, I don't know if you have experience with that. I've never come across that issue hearing anybody. Pardon?
Weed is only basic.
Yeah, no, he wasn't talking about that. Have you spent significant time in Campa? No, Carl, I have not been to Campa yet. I've been exploring a lot of the north here, and I do plan on exploring the south here. Exactly when, I don't know, but it will happen. I should have my map out. For real, and we got maps of all of the provinces, and we're trying to mark each one of them off, so that'd be cool. But no, I do want to go down to Kampot. I don't want to go through Phnom Penh when I do it, because I'd rather go the other way around and take some of the more back roads, because that's what I do. Go where no content creator wants to go, I guess. I don't know. Okay, I got some more wow, I've got have you guys tried those speakeasy mango ciders? No, I drink Coca-Cola. Coca. No, I'm just a beer drinker. Every once in a while I have a shot of vodka, but not often. To travel inter border, you need to buy a motorbike with a blue card. my card blue? That's not it. Yeah, I guess it's kind of blue. I guess you can't see it, but that's my card. That's my motorbike card. So, yeah, the only place I would plan on going with my motorbike is up to like Don Det in Laos. I might do that next year because I've always wanted to go to Don Det. It's up islands up there, up in the what is it, the 4,000 island area, right. One of the most southern tips of Laos, Cambodia. It's about the same amount of time driving over there it is to going to Campat. I mean, going to Krache. When I did Krache, I got a couple of videos somewhere down there. Yeah, it's got to be yeah, and it can't be yeah. Don't buy a motorbike that's from Vietnam or something because they really frown upon that because they're usually not legal. But yeah, definitely the blue card. So yeah, and I've got copies of all the paperwork that I did. We had to put our thumbprints on it. Copies of it with my passport and his Khmer ID card. And so I mean I have I have everything. Will Dave marry saying lie? I'm not gonna go there. My ticket's at my thanks. Knock knock. Hey, hi knock knock. Indeed, simple. Yeah. How far am I behind? Well,
You're bad.
I'm behind. Okay. My friend from Turkey was denied e-visa at Phnom Penh Airport. Had to do a border run when entering to give him a. Oh, that sucks. Maybe some countries they won't allow it. I don't know. I know for most Western countries they do. That I didn't think about that. That could be an issue there. Yeah. That's a high price to pay. Is food safe? I think the food is safer here than it is in the United States. I'm going to tell you that right now. It's probably a hell of a lot healthier than it for you. I have not ever been sick from street food. It's great stuff. I've been sick on my own food that I eat or cook, but not the street food. Khmer, excuse me. Sorry about that, Joe. Are the kindest people you'll meet in the world. Absolutely, I agree with you, Jules. You'll meet in the world by far. However, try working with them and you encounter problems, Western work ethics, community. Yeah, absolutely. I could talk forever on that. I majored in anthropology, cultural anthropology, and when it comes to the different cultures having to do, yeah, a lot of issues there. That I can write a book on that. Yes, the Khmer people are indeed in general awesome. They don't hang out with too many expats, so I can't comment on them. That comes from David. Yeah, I don't hang out with too many expats either. I can only really think of 3.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Yeah, really.
knock knock. Number 1 on plastic is only for one use. I don't understand that knock knock. So let me continue. Sorry about that.
Telling you not to use single-use plastic. You do the
Oh. What's Dave plan for the rest of the night? I don't know.
See that.
I don't care. Get out of here, I hope. Dave talks about weed in Cambodia and some of the other of his video. I'm not a drinker, but I enjoy smoking weed. Yeah, well, it's illegal. That's all we can say about it. It's everywhere, but it's illegal. I wouldn't want to get caught with it. Happy Pizzas. You can get Happy Pizzas, delivery service, high-end imported stuff from the United States. I'm not much into that. Not for a long time. But I know up in Laos, you go up to like Vang Bien, man. There's heavy pizzas everywhere, and mushroom shakes and all that. Okay, Zeppelin bad in Russian market. In the Russian market, is it legal in Cambodia now? Not from what I understand. I plan to come to PB, spend some time in Cambodia, then Bangkok and Siem Reap. So the first could be a tourist visa because I'm going to get wiped out when I go to BKK, or just get e-visa both times. Well, I mean, it depends on how long you're going to stay in Bangkok. I mean, you got a multiple entry if you get a 6 or 12 months. So, yeah, you go either way with that. Really, you go either way with that. Really. Yeah, Sean, I'm glad you asked me that because a lot of people ask me that. I am not looking for a girlfriend, but there's a girl out there looking for me. Okay, and she finds me. She could be lucky if she finds me because I'll make that lucky woman luckier. Yeah. Hey, that wasn't a grandpa joke, by the way. No, no, no. I'm really not. Yeah, no, I'm not. I would like a girlfriend, but like my daughter says, I'm chasing a unicorn. She goes, "Dad, kind of woman you want doesn't exist anymore." I'm going, well, and okay. I've been living in Compot for a year. Oh, it's Edward. Hey, Edward. Very nice place to stay. Yeah, I've heard it. Great restaurants all over the place too. Very international ones too, owned and operated by people from those countries. From what I've been told, I haven't been down there, and I definitely got to get down there. Visa. Oh.
Do more live streams together, please.
Thank you, guys. I'm off to see somewhere in Cambodia. Thank you. Thank you, SRG. Thanks for coming, man. Appreciate it. Oh, I already said that. Good evening, y'all. Okay, Edward. Yeah. Thank you for stopping by. I must get to camp in Kampot one of these days. Me too, man. I heard a lot of nice, cool things about it. John, looks like I will be there in about 2 weeks. Enjoy your content. Well, thank you. I'm glad you enjoy. And hey, if you're here, try to get a hold of me. You can, a couple of different ways. My email address is in there. You can always do that. Those who live outdoors, do you know if there's any different outdoor activities available, like hiking, camping, canoeing, camping? Earlier, I was mentioning about I want to do a camping trip. Yeah, there is some camping. There's always like kayaking if you're down by the beach. A lot of places to walk around, man. A lot of places to walk around. Okay. Do more live streams together. Yeah, I might. We're working on some technology, We're trying this StreamYard because OBS is like freaking crazy, but you can do everything on OBS. It's open source or OSB or whatever. It's when you don't try is when the hot ones come by. Exactly. Thanks for addressing the question. No problem. Hey, good morning there, Seth from Dallas. And my son lives not in Dallas, but a little ways up from Dallas or a little down ways. Or anyways, Round Rock, wherever that's at again. No, quite okay, no problem, Carl. Okay, bang along. I really don't know where that's at, Edward, but yeah, well, enjoy it up there. I think I'll stay in Siem Reap because Siem Reap is not a big town, but it's not a small town. It's 135,000 people, and it's spread out because it's not spread up, and that's what I like about it. There's no high rises. They have a law here in this town that no building can be higher than Angkor Wat. So you're looking at only 5-story buildings, which is really cool. I really enjoy that. Yeah, Seth, I am back from the Philippines. I got back about 5 days ago. I've been recuperating. I had some stomach ailments, not from the food. It's just I'm old. I have Crohn's disease. East of Stung Treng. Hey, I stopped in Stung Treng on my way back. East, yeah. I haven't been. Yeah, the furthest east in Cambodia I've been to was the the Mekong there in Stung Treng. But that would be, I would like to look at that, which I plan to. Knock knock, never knew good scoop. So sorry, I'm so far behind. Oh, now I'm caught up. Oh, cool. God, an hour and a half. This is the longest one I've ever done. Thanks everybody for staying there and asking me questions. And might do a little bit editing at the beginning of this if for the people that are what never mind. That's an edit joke. That's stupid. Joke.
Edit grandpa.
Edit grandpa joke.
Wow, you got 2 for
Oh, hot like Arizona, but yes, but not dry like Arizona. Hey, there might be a couple people here that I haven't asked this question earlier, so just bear with me for those who have heard it. And this is a Q&A. You can ask me any question that you want, but I want to ask you a question now again. Where do you think I should go to make some cool video, my next cool video, right around within a day from Siem Reap on motorbike, so I can do like a 2-3 dayer and get some cool stuff. Like, I've been up to many places, Batnay Chamar, Odar Mienche, which is right next to, where's it right next to? Mordor.
Mordor.
With 2 R's. Thank you, Dave.
Yeah, not in a row.
Gosh, I've been on Englang Bang, Chuam. Yeah, just any ideas that anybody might have. Oh, thanks a lot, Ed. Edward, or is it Ed? Mr. Ed. Mr. Ed. No, not Mr. Ed. He was a horse. He was a horse if you're like old like us. Of course. Yeah, well, thanks for liking my videos, and I hope you're one of my #1 fans. And if you know, you know. Oh yeah, I missed the one about Campa here. Go to Campa, please, and pay Dave to come when you do a big tour. Ed is good. Okay, Ed. All right. What about Popet? I'm going to be doing that, I believe, next month or the month after that. Tentatively, I want to be doing it with another content creators, and we're going to be going. We'll be gone for about 6 or 7 days because we're going to be going to a few of the western provinces over there, trying to tick off all the provinces here. Go through every single one of them in Cambodia. Well, thank you, Carl. What am I thanking Carl for? I'm so far behind, and I just finally caught up with all the comments. Got away on me there. Wow. Oh, all right. Well, anybody else have anything for me? I'll be more than happy to stay here longer and answer questions. Good Q&A. It's been a good Q&A. I'm interested now when I publish this as a live. There's an option for me to allow YouTube to put chapters in it. And I would really like to see how well they did chapters with this. I started putting chapters on some of my videos, but I mean, when a traveling video, it just you can't do it. You just freaking on motorbike, off motorbike, drinking a soda, taking a break from motorbike, yeah. Oh, you have time to visit Mondo. A lot of the places I don't know in Cambodia, so I really don't know where that is at. I don't know the names of all of the provinces. I haven't really been around that. I isn't, if I'm not mistaken, that's northeast, maybe. But I can see them having some beautiful resorts up in northeast, other than the beautiful resorts that are being ruined down in the south along the beach. From what I understand, haven't been there yet. I understand the islands are still kind of cool and all that. I was right. Northeast. I'll take Cambodia for 200, please. right.
Peace out like Trebek.
Yeah. Yeah. Boy. Well, hey, where'd the breeze go? Starting to get warm
Oh,
here.
there's no breeze.
Yeah, when we don't get no breeze up here and we're having a pizza party, I bring one of my fans out and just, okay, I'll make a breeze, damn it. And then that's all you need, man. It's good. Although I will say, like the first year here, I never used my aircon, but this year I used it. I used it a lot. Normally at night before I go to bed, I'll turn it on for 15 minutes just to mellow the room out a bit. But yeah, and I've been sick a lot, so it helps. When you really want to get a good rest. Dave, I worked around Dallas for 2 years, delivering milk groceries for Kroger. Don't miss it, especially West Texas. Much nicer here. Heck yeah. Dave, do more travel Cambodia videos, amigo.
I was born in Cambodia, but I lived in the 1980s.
Oh, who's that? Where?
Seth.
Oh. Let me back. Oh, okay. Alrighty. It's 1981. Carl said there are pool halls with 9-foot pool tables, not 8-foot, not snooker or bars with several tables. Oh, well, I don't know much about, I mean, I see a pool table, it's a pool table.
Both bars have pool tables.
Yeah, I think they are smaller. I mean, David might know that one, that place that we stopped off at just down the road here on the way back from our trip that we went. I think that French guy owns it. He had a pool table. Was that considered a snooker, and was that like a 7-foot? It didn't seem like a big. It wasn't like a big billiard one,
Right. But they do have pool tournaments around town. Different, you can join a league.
Yeah, there are leagues apparently here, and yeah, I don't play pool. Actually, to tell you the truth, I don't play any games except my video solitaire when I'm sitting on my throne. I know that was a little bit too much. Hey, I'm all about transparency.
Yeah, I did.
Kind of like Ross Perot, if you remember Ross Perot. I'm all ears. No shit, man. That guy was like, wow. How many of you remember Ross Perot? That's it. Another question for you guys.
Lots of swimming pools.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got one here at the place where I'm staying at, and other than the last 2 days, I didn't. Did I go swimming? I've been sick and very weak yesterday, and today I was just lazy. Too many bugs in Dallas and mosquitoes. Yeah, super hot there. Yeah, I've been. Unfortunately, I have been feeling a little bit weak and stuff because of my Crohn's disease. I haven't been getting the exercise. I normally swim about 5 times a week and go to the gym 3 times a week to work out. Actually, I go to the gym to check out.
Check out others.
Check out if there's any ladies my age in there, Hey, you never know. I ain't gonna meet them at the bars. Guarantee you that. Boy, what the heck is this? Oh, that's what it is. Are there many people with tattoos common and yeah, actually, I've got 2 Khmer tattoos since I've been here. It was done with the stick instead of the gun. I've had a couple of different countries done with bamboo, and these are from a Sankyat monk, Sankyat, and they're kind of like tattoo monks, and they're not just decorative, they're usually blessings and protections. I have one on my lower leg, which protects me when I'm traveling. So it has to be on the lower leg. And then I have one on my back, really cool one, whatever. And it protects me against 4 different kind of evils, including myself. Cool. And then you do a blessing and you give offering and stuff, and it's really nice. I like it done with bamboo like that because it doesn't scab up. I don't think it really hurts. Not like a gun. Guns start to get hot, and then you got that big old huge freaking scab. Trust me on that one. The Old Navy one. Okay, well, I'm getting behind again. Wow, I'm way behind. Okay, tattoos, Cookie. Thanks for the live vid answering questions, guys. Me and Ms. are going far away, not too far away from Wadbo for the rest of the year. So I'm sure. Okay, all right. Well, you know how to get a hold of me. Down below there, it's my yeah. You have a Perot campaign button. Right on, David. Get yourself a tuk-tuk chick driver. Yeah. Hey, I saw some of those in Philippines when I was up there. Okay. Yeah, he was awesome. Please show us your tattoo. Okay, okay. I'll show you my latest one. Hey, can I show boobs?
Yours?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't can, but should you? That's the question. Should you?
Dave, get the one. This one.
The one over here?
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is.
That's the Khmer one, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, that's my latest one I got. Yeah. So that's that. And my other Khmer is, hang on. This can be a little bit difficult, I think. Is that one right there?
There you go, yeah.
Yeah. That protects me while I'm traveling, and the other one protects me from 4 different evils, evil thoughts, evil deeds, evil actions, and even my evil.
But not evil thoughts.
Evil thoughts, yeah, even my evil thoughts. So, hey, I'm back. At least you didn't say, show us your tits. Okay, I've watched too many movies. Want to get a tattoo in Cambodia because states it costs too much more. Well, sometimes they're not cheap over here, but yeah, I understand. I got some from Bangkok too. Would you believe in Bangkok? My compass. Oh, my compass there. That ran me like $50, man. It's crazy. Yeah, that's the one on BBU. David, yeah, I like Muscle Gym a little bit better because of the equipment, but yeah, I've been thinking about heading on over there maybe on Wednesdays and then Mondays and Fridays over at the other one. But yeah, I noticed that, and I'm foolish for not heading back on over that way. But oh well, thank you, Sean. Thank you very much. Well, okay, now the one, Carl, that's a good question. The one on the ankle was done during my New Year, and they had the Sankat artists from all around Cambodia up here. So there was like about, well, there was about what, 12 of them, and they were giving them away for free. But I gave them donation for that. Now the one on my back, I think that one, okay, you can get them with or without the blessing, okay? And without the blessing, that would have ran about $100. It's usually about another $30 for the blessing. So I figure, get the blessing because I don't want to spend the money, but I do. But I mean, a regular tattoo. Do you want me to do it, or do you want me to do it and give me extra money? No. But for the blessing, if you believe in certain things, or it just seems the right thing to do, So, I mean, what the hell, can't take it with me. I could take it with me on my next trip, but well, yeah, I gotta remember that one. Okay, actually, she did not get that tattoo in Cambodia. She got that in Thailand, in North. What the hell? What's that big town up there? A lot of people think she got it here, but she didn't. And yeah, good luck trying to get that same one here. What the hell is the name of that town there? Chiang Mai. Chiang Mai. She got it in Chiang Mai. Yeah, well, hers is a little bit different. Hers kind of goes up like that and stuff, and it really doesn't. Yeah, this one is sanctioned by the monks that go back hundreds of years. Please make a full gym tour. I don't know if I would be able to do that, because that kind of infringes on people's privacy, even though they are in a gym and everybody is there to see them. But I mean, to actually film it, I would feel kind of funny. Just like I normally don't film or take photos of people, at the temples when they're praying or meditating, because that's just me. So I don't know. I've thought about it many times. But maybe if I go there first thing in the morning when there ain't nobody there, and I can ask you, hey man, can I just I'm very famous and people will start flocking here. Yeah, right. So let me see what I can do with that. Hello, Brett. How you doing? Thanks for coming. If you got any questions for me, feel free to ask, because this is the Q&A. It's been going for almost 2 hours now, man. Oh. Yeah, Seth. That's absolutely correct. Yeah, they just thought that she got it here because she was making the movie here, and she went during the movie. She went on a break because her family came over and she wanted to spend a little time. And that's the story I got. And they went over to Chiang Mai, and she actually got it. And now the artists in Chiang Mai also, there's some pretty renowned artists, tattoo artists there also. They are the monks, but they wouldn't have been a true monk, because the monks that do give it, and I'm going to talk about the Buddhist monk, not the Sankhya monks, they cannot give a tattoo to a woman. Okay, women can't touch them, and they can't, so yeah. Knock knock. Yeah, who's there? So yeah, anyway, but there is a go around on that, but it's going to cost you. You go to somebody's private house and whatnot. How's a hot dog place? They went out of business. They just weren't kind of really cutting it. Jolie means yummy in some language. Yeah. How's my health going? Well, I was having some problems with my Crohn's disease. It wasn't like full flare-ups, but I get some blockage sometimes, and it's extremely painful. You don't ask me, ask Dave, because he was here till 2:00 in the morning the other day. I was excruciatingly pain. It's horrible, but I just got to watch what I eat, not be stupid. It was my own cooking too. And then a couple of days right before I was leaving Philippines, it was Burger King dipping sauce for chicken nuggets. Believe it or not, Burger King. All I gotta say is Lucky Burger. Lucky Burger's good. Yeah, the gym is old, but it's fully functional. The owner doesn't speak English. Usually somewhere to get around. Yeah, is the owner that lady that's behind the desk all the time? Because yeah, the one that I saw there was my age, and she was kind of a hottie for my age. And it's like, hey, baby, look at these, Anyways, okay. If there's no more pressing questions, I've been here for about 2 hours, and to tell you the truth, I gotta go pee-pee. So last chance on questions. I can hold it. and I need some more ice for my coca. Oh, that little girl down there that works, you know, the mom and the little
Yeah.
the young teenager. I said, I want Coca-Cola. She corrected me. She goes, it's Coca. I went, oh, sorry. Sorry. How old are you two? Is that like individually or together? You got a calculator, man?
Yeah, I don't even have
I'm just about 65.
Yeah,
And Dave,
I'll be 60 at the end of the month.
60, going on 12 for Dave. Okay. Too much information. Yeah. I'm transparent, man. Okay, time for a shower. Can you smell that from there, Brett? Okay, hey, I want to cut this. It's been 2 hours. Enjoying not working. I work a lot, but that's for you guys. So, hey, I want to thank everybody. If you're still here, you know you're my #1 fans. Now you know. Okay, and so I want to thank everybody. Great questions, great live, and I had a great time doing it. So, thank you all. Thank you all for coming. So I'm going to end it here, and maybe I'll do, like, people want more of this. Maybe I'll do it more often. Let me know in the comments below. All right, down there. All right.
Don't forget.
Thanks a lot, you guys. Yeah. Okay, I'll give you guys 10 seconds to hit the. It looks like this, or it might look like this one. I don't. It's one of those, but not. No. All righty. But thanks a lot, you guys, and y'all have a great evening, morning, wherever you're at. And I'll see you on the next live, and I'll see you on the next video too. So good night, good morning, wherever you're at. Later.